time. All right, we are live everywhere. Good morning. So today I'm having my, look at that big water with my Redemption antioxidant. That's what I've been drinking nonstop because I want to have all my vitamins and minerals to keep my immune system boosted to the max. I'm terrified of that virus. Terrified. I hope you guys are having a good morning. All right, we're gonna start our warm-up. So just find some room in your house. Here I have, I don't have a yoga mat, so I have a beautiful towel. So this is gonna have to do today. And we're gonna start our warm-up. So the way we're gonna do this, just follow along with me. This is how I like to warm up in just a very quick and efficient way. So we're gonna start with one of my favorite movements, just some rotation at the torso. Sometimes my back cracks when I do this and I love it. It's a good way to get started. Now we're gonna bend at the hip and do the same thing with our arm. So bend at the hip and we're just gonna swing our arm forward. Now come back up, and here we're gonna grab our right arm and just stretch it across our chest. We're gonna grab our left arm and do the same thing. Back to the right arm. Back to the left. We're going to grab the right arm, bring it overhead, and lean a little so we can get all that lat too. And switch. And switch one more time each arm. And switch. Nice. Now we're going to bend over and grab our ankle. We're going to go down in a squat. And here we're going to do 5 times. We're going to bring our hips up and bring your head down as much as you can. And now hips down, chest up. And we're going to do 4 more of these. And up, and 3 more. Hips up. And down, 2 more, hips up, and down. Now we're gonna do 1 more, hips up, and down. We're gonna stay down. What I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go towards your right leg, put both hands next to it, and just gently let your knee fall forward so we can stretch the Achilles here. Now we're going to switch over the other foot and just gently press with your torso and your knee forward so you can stretch your Achilles. And back to the right. And back to the left. Now we're going to go all the way down on the floor. You're going to spread your legs and you're going to sit back in a frog position. And here we're just going to swing from left to right. That should really help open your groin. Don't worry if you're not as low as me. Whatever stretch is perfect. Whatever feels stretchy to you. Nice. Now we're going to bring your knees back together. We're going to sit back on our ankle. You can spread your knee just a little bit, and we're gonna lean back to stretch our quad. And again, just swing left to right gently. That should feel pretty good. Now, next thing we're going to do, we're going to go back on the floor. I just want to fix my camera here. We're going to go back on the floor in a pigeon position and get those hips to open a little. So down in the plank, we're going to bring one leg through and sit down on it. And here I want you guys to give me 5 pump. So you're going to go chest on the leg and then bring your chest up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to set the top and just go left to right for a little bit. Don't judge the depth of my pump. My baby belly is in the way. I can't really bend over that much. All right, now we're going to go back in a plank. And we're going to bring the right leg in between. And now we're going to do 5 down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're just going to swing left to right gently. Now everything should really start to open up and feel a lot better. All right, next up, we're gonna lay down all the way on our belly, and we're gonna bring our right arm out, and we're gonna twist so we can really stretch that pec. You can have your arms about 45 degrees. Normally that helps me stretch my pec better. And just little movement here really helps with that. All right, switch on the other arm. And here again, just little movement. All right, and stand. I'm feeling pretty opened up, so I hope you guys are too. What we're going to do next, I want you guys to grab a dumbbell at home if you have a dumbbell. If you do not have a dumbbell, you can use, let me go grab it so I can show you. You can use a laundry detergent, which is what I've been using a lot. There's a handle and it's a good weight, so you can go grab that. If you don't have a dumbbell, if you do have a dumbbell, go grab your dumbbell. We're gonna start warming up the movement for the workout, and then we're gonna get started. So today our workout, the first movement, I'm really not sure what's the name of it, but it's a plank kind of reach through, where we're gonna go in a plank and we're gonna grab the object and put it to the right, and then put it to the left. Our second movement is going to be a dumbbell snatch, and our third movement is going to be everyone's favorite, but a burpees. And we're gonna do 10 of each. We're gonna do 6 minutes, do as many as we can. We're gonna rest for 2 minutes, and then we're gonna repeat the same AMRAP for a second time. So it's gonna be a total of 12 minutes of work. So now we're gonna start by just warming up the movement. So let me grab my dumbbell. And I want you guys to choose a load if you can, that you can really do this whole thing unbroken. So it should be a little bit more on the intensity side than on the load side. So for the first movement, we're gonna go down in a plank. Go down in a plank right now. Down in a plank, make sure you keep your hips low so your butt is not out like this. And I'm gonna spread my feet a little bit wider than I would normally. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach through, grab the weight, put it on my right, and then reach through, grab it, put it on my left. So that would be 2 reps. So this is 1, this is 2. In this workout, we're going to do 10. So right now, I would like you guys to give me 4 on your own. So I'll do it too. We're just warming up. So 4, really start to figure out how to balance yourself with your feet and your arm, because you'll see if your feet are too narrow, you might lose balance. So really start to feel the movement here. And we're doing 4 just to warm up. 2. Something I really try to focus when I do these is just really switching my weight with the weight itself. Really helps me stay balanced. So our second movement, we're going to do a snatch, a 1-arm snatch. We're going to do 10 total. So let's warm this up together. So here, I want you guys to do this as I'm doing it. The first thing we're going to do 2 deadlifts. So here, I'm going to bend at my hips, bend at my knee, keep my back completely arc, and I'm going to use my legs to stand. And now we're going to do another one. So here I'm really bending my leg, as you can see. Super bent. I'm not like this with my butt up. My legs are really bent and my chest is up. So that's 2. On the next one, we're going to do a deadlift and then a shrug. So now we're going to do deadlift followed by a shrug. I'm bringing my shoulder to my ears. We're going to do that one more time. Deadlift and shrug. Now we're going to do the same thing, but fast. So here, deadlift and shrug. And one more, deadlift and shrug. Fast. The next thing we're going to do a deadlift, shrug, and a high pull. So it's going to look like this, and high pull. We're going to do one more. So make sure you do deadlift first, shrug second, and high pull third. So all the way up, really focus on completely opening your hips. The last thing we're going to do now is we're going to turn over and just punch with the arm at the top. So it looks just like this. So make sure you're fully opening your hips before you go in the pull. And one more time. And overhead. We're going to do the same thing now with the other arm. So 2 deadlift. 1 and 2. 2 deadlift and shrug. Slow. Deadlift. Shrug. 1. Deadlift. Shrug. 2. Now fast. And 1. And 2. And when I go fast, I really focus on squeezing my quad and open my hip. Now with the high pull, so elbow height and outside, deadlift, shrug, high pull, 2 reps, and 1, and 2. And lastly, we're going to turn over at the arm and punch up for 2 reps. And 1, and 2. Awesome. So those are going to be our snatch for the workout. The last version, obviously, where we go from the ground, bring it to overhead. Now when you bring it down, make sure that we're doing the opposite of going up. So we're bringing it back down to your shoulder and then turn over and bring it down. So be careful to not just bring it down from the top. So we want to make sure we bring back down to, our shoulder first, hip second, and then floor. Our third movement is going to be burpees. So super simple for this one. Hands on the floor, kick your feet back, go down on your belly. Bring your feet back in front and jump up. And today what we're going to do is we're going to jump over our dumbbell, or if you're using some other thing at your house for weight, we're just going to jump over that. So let's do 4 right now to warm up. So hands down, feet back on your belly, feet back up, and we're going to jump over our object. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So those are our 3 movements for the workout. And again, our workout today is going to be 6 minutes, 10 cross over with the weight, 10 snatch total, not each arm, into 10 burpees. And now I'm getting hot, so I'm going to take off my little hoodie, and most likely you're going to see my little baby bump. It's coming along a little bit, and all those type of workout that you're doing with me, this is from my my Feroce fitness program. So it's super simple, straight to the point. We use minimal equipment at home, so it's pretty wonderful for this this isolated time. So go check it out if you want a lot more workout like this. All right, 6 minutes, 10 snatch, and 10 burpees. Get your setup ready. We're gonna start in about 30 seconds. And I'm gonna put a little clock here so I can follow the time. Putting the clock. All right, we're gonna start in about 10 seconds. So 10, 10, 10 for 6 minutes. Should be pretty straight to the point. All right, here we go. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So plank, and 10, cross over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into 10 snatch total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into 10 burpees. Little jump for me right now, because I'm pregnant, so at home make sure you jump fully over your object. Six, 7, 8, 9. That's one round for me. A little, about 1 minute 40, I think. And now I'm gonna start my second round. Here we go. Make sure your hips stay low in this flank. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Into 10 dumbbell snatch. Try to go right away in those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right into your burpees. In the snatch, make sure that the weight comes down before you break at the hips. So the weight down, then break at the hips second. Now the opposite up, the hips go up, then the weight go up. Here we go. We're about halfway through. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have about 2 minutes left. Keep moving all the way. I'm not being lazy here. I'm pregnant, so I'm trying to make sure I don't get too out of breath. But you at home, no excuse. Get after it. Here we go. 1, 2. Keep that butt low. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Into 10 dumbbell snatch. Remember, bend your legs so your back can stay straight. 1, 2, 3. The weight comes down, then my legs bend. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You do 10 burpees. We have a little less than a minute. A little less than a minute. Six, 7, we have about 25 seconds. 8, move all the way. We have 15 seconds. Keep moving. Keep moving until time is up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We have 2 minutes rest. Woo, I'm getting red. 2 minute rest, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing one more time. So whatever was your score, put it down and remember it so we can do it again or do a little bit more next time. So 2 minutes, we're about a minute and a half left. And I'm hot. It's hard working out for 2. Whew, that was good. Just drinking my red juice. My little antioxidant drink here. All right, we have about a minute left. And then we're gonna start again for our second 6 minute amrap, and then we're gonna finish with a little leg killer finisher, and that will be it for today. I'm very excited about our finisher because I think it's gonna be brutal. And I obviously really love training, so when things are hard, I'm really happy. All right, we're gonna go in about 30 seconds. So 30 seconds. And then it's gonna be 6 minutes. I hope you guys are having a great day. All right, we're gonna start in 10, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
Yeah. 10, 10, and 10. Here we go. 1. And try to beat your previous score. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Into 10 dumbbell snatch. Again, bend the legs, let the chest come forward, and really arc your back. So try to pin your shoulder back and down in these. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Into 10 burpees. Really try to speed up in this movement so we can really get that cardio going. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're pregnant at home, when you do your burpees, make sure you put your feet, your knee, and then I kind of keep my butt up and go on my chest, so I don't really have any pressure on my belly. So that's how I like to do these. Totally lost my count here. Already 2 minutes in. Already 2 minutes in. We go back in plank. 1, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. To 10 dumbbell snatch. We're already almost halfway. Keep the pace up. 8, 9, 10. We're pretty much halfway. Only 3 minutes of work left. You can do that. 3 minutes. It's nothing. Eight, 9, and 10. Back into our plank. Keep moving, guys. You're doing amazing. Let's get really fit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have less than 2 minutes, so home stretch. Home stretch here. Really use your leg. Think about jumping. 9, 10. We have 1.5 minutes. 1.5. Get as far as you can here. Here we go. Just keep moving. All right, we have about 30 seconds. 30 seconds, here we go. Eight, 9, we have 10 seconds. 8, 7, 5, 3, and woo. Nice work. Let's take 1 or 2 minutes to collect ourselves, and then we're gonna do our little finisher, and we'll be good to go for the rest of our day. I really hope you guys are enjoying that little workout so far. Finisher is going to be super straightforward. We're going to do 50 jumping squats as fast as you can do them, and just embrace the crazy leg burn that's going to come with it. But simple is effective. And if you guys, again, want more workout like this is our whole Feroce fitness program. We love keeping things very simple but very efficient. I have obviously 15 years over of experience in the world of fitness. And I think that keeping things simple is always the best. Also to help you stay injury-free, feel good, look good, and don't be fooled by my belly. This is a baby. I'm not letting myself go. My husband keeps saying that, and it always hurts my feeling. He's always telling me, he's like, Cam, you're really letting yourself go. I'm pregnant. It's not the same. All right, we're going to start in about 1 minute. We're going to do 50 jumping squat. Jump as high as you want or not. Literally, the goal here, this is like legit, the only goal is to make your legs burn. So if like you start cutting the range of motion a little bit, I want you guys to just keep moving. Just keep moving until you get to 50. The only thing that I'm not going to allow is that your back start to really round. So keep your chest up. Just like really feel that leg burn. Be proud of yourself. If your legs are jelly after you're struggling to walk, you're most likely doing this perfectly. So we're going to start in about 20 seconds. So 20 seconds, 50 jumping squat, and then we're going to be good to go for the rest of our day. I literally don't remember how many seconds I gave you guys before we start. So let's start in 10. We're going to do 50. I recommend starting a little slower than you want, or just go for it. Who cares? We're going for a leg burn. So starting fast or slow. If you start slow, you're going to have to speed up. If you start fast, it's going to burn faster. So whatever you want. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going for 50. And 10. I'm already regretting this. And 20. And 30. Ooh, just keep moving. Whew. 39, 40, last 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness. Woo. And that's it. Oh, owie. My legs are on fire. Oh, I always think I have good idea. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for coming here with me. If super out of breath. Oh, okay, we're back. I'm always losing the connection. All right, if you guys have, pretty out of breath right now. If you guys have any question for me, now is the time to ask. I'm happy to stay for a couple minutes. Yeah, my legs are burning. So, yeah. All right, so those are just an example of my Feroce fitness program. After my pretty much, I mean, I was competing at the game last summer, but I wanted to start to find something for me that would just help my hormones come down and everything so I could get pregnant, which I am right now. And now I'm just really trying to have a program and something to follow that is all about health and longevity and feeling good and not having to spend 5 hours in the gym and not overloading myself. So yeah, feel free to go check out my ferocefitness.com, and we have rehabilitation program for your shoulder, at-home workout. We have nutrition plan. We have so many things for you that comes from me teaching fitness seminar for the past 10 years and 10 years at the CrossFit Games. So really trying to give you guys everything I learned so you can be as efficient as possible in your training. So here we have, how many hours should you train a day? To be honest, it really depends what your goal is. But I would say try to keep, if you're doing 2 sessions, just try to keep everything under 45 minutes. If you go over 45 minutes, your nervous system is starting to crash down and you're most likely having like negative return, unless you're going for like this super long run because you're trying to build, just time on your feet or a walk. There's an hour long, that's definitely different, but I'm talking about like high intensity weightlifting, gymnastic, keep it under 45 minutes. Otherwise the intensity is going down and your anabolic signal, which is where you want to build muscle, is definitely going down. So yeah, if you have more than 1 session, or even if you have just 1 session, 45 minutes and under, I would say, should be your goal, which is about what we did today. That's oh yeah, we're Tara. I know exactly which. We have this hoodie that is like a tie-dye. It looks awesome, and they discontinued that hoodie. So I'm trying to write to the company so we can make new one, because it's really my favorite hoodie too. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be back live next Monday on my own Instagram. Don't worry, Tara, we're working on it. Trust me, I'm eager to get those back too. And yeah, have a good day, guys. Thanks for tuning in.